What's up, guys? Let's just jump right into this. First of all, this is old Tekken season 2 footage. But I really wanted to talk about Tekken 8 season 3. And it's not all bad, but I definitely want to, I guess, give my 2 cents, and I just want to tell the truth, man, I'm tired of it. Tekken 8 was like my first Tekken that I've played where I was able to witness the release as well as the multiple patches and things like that. Tekken 8 is the first Tekken that I've put in over 1,400 hours in. Tekken 8 was the game that, because I didn't know Tekken's history, I thought that Tekken would be better than what it currently is. I am going to give you guys my honest thoughts, and I'm also going to give you a way that Namco could possibly even still fix it. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather, so just try to bear with me. Number one, I want to say what Tekken is up to this point. Tekken 8 is a masterclass on how to drop the ball, on how to lose your core audience and fan base. Like, Tekken 8 has put on a masterclass in how not to quote unquote improve a game. Like, people told you that they didn't want the things that happened in season 2. Like, they didn't want that stuff, and y'all have doubled and tripled down on BS. You made a trailer that said back to the basics to give people false hope to look forward to Tekken 8 season 3. Like, did back to the basics mean that you would eventually get back to the basics? But that also doesn't make sense to me either, because you've added moves, and I'm not going to call them new moves because a lot of the moves that you've added, the characters had in previous Tekken games. So you've given characters their old moves back in unison with the BS that Tekken 8 has come with. Tekken 8 Season 1, you could damn near argue, was one of the best versions of Tekken in years. Tekken 8 Season 1. And keep in mind that a lot of the pro players were just asking for you guys to tweak certain things, and you took it to 1,000. Like, you went 0 to 100. Tekken 8 is a failure of a Tekken game, and my issue with that is Tekken is supposed to have tech, but you've made it easier, not only for players like me, but for players who don't want to go through the paces of getting good at a game that's not easy to get good in. Or, sorry, the game used to not be easy to get good in. But you have destroyed the learning curve, and you have made it simpler for people to get good in a game that it should not be that easy. Like you have destroyed entire character archetypes that used to take actual skill. Eddie used to take skill. You couldn't just press one button and do everything. Lee, in my opinion, still takes skill, but Lee's a lot easier. Like certain things that Lee does in this game, it was very difficult to do in previous Tekken games. Horang, you might as well have brought Beck. Like, like you keep giving him Beck's moves, but you won't bring Beck back. You keep giving King Armor King moves, but then you bring Armor King back. And I don't even want to talk about what you did to Lydia. Excuse me. What y'all did to Lydia should be a crime against the community. Like, Lydia in 7 took skill to use, and I just don't understand why y'all destroyed her character like that. Why you went into making her a stance fest. Like, it's crazy to me. Hold on.
Get ready for the next battle.
Not only did you do that, but even my homie who mains Leo said that you buffed Leo and he still doesn't like season 3. Like, he didn't like the changes to Leo in season 2. Even though it benefited his character. You've gotten rid of Jin's one of Jin's 2 corkscrew moves, forward 2-4. Yet other characters can keep theirs. Y'all are doing character assassination at an all-time high. At an all-time high. It's nasty. Like it looks bad out here. It looks bad. And the fact that y'all trying to promote it under the guise of back to basics shows me that y'all have lost what it means to play Tekken. Y'all have lost what it means to be a Tekken game. Like, what y'all have done to Steve is atrocious. It's nasty, man. Like y'all turned every character into Horang or Yoshimitsu or Raven. Clive, oh god. Y'all might as well make another Soul Calibur. To be honest with you, you might as well just make another Soul Calibur. If y'all got Clive doing what he doing, just make another Soul Calibur and put Clive in that. Put Victor in that. But this is what I'll say. And then I'll get into how things can still be salvaged and fixed. If you don't like the game anymore, and if you really, really, really want to make the company feel it that you don't like the game, stop playing it. Stop uploading it. Stop talking about it. Let it die. Let it die nice and smooth like. But don't keep talking about it. Don't keep giving it any type of engagement. Don't keep giving it any type of attention. You have to just let the game die. It's over. It's over. Tekken 8. It's over. Currently constructed Tekken 8. It's over. And then on top of that, you got Kunimitsu, which she was already crazy in Tekken 7. You got Bob, who's always crazy. And then you have Roger Jr., who is insane. But yeah, if you really do not enjoy Tekken 8, don't play it. Don't give it any more press other than this. Everybody who truly is pissed off at this game, just show you deleting the game and don't clock no more hours. Just don't talk about it. The same way that we let other games die after not talking about it, The same thing needs to be done with Tekken 8 for it to change. Now let's get to the changes. Number one, y'all need to go back to making Heat and Rage work the same way that it did in Tekken 7, and that is that you had to choose which one you wanted to use at the end of a round. If you ended up using one, you cannot use the other. And if it gets blocked, you do not get a redo. That, to me, balances the whole Heat overuse, the overpowered of Heat. You should only be able to use it at the end of rounds, making it more of a comeback tool that runs out, but it's a comeback like combo tool. So if the person is good with their defense and they block it, then you're cooked. Of course, one of the good things I will say that they added was making it so that if you block Rage, it's launch punishable. Keep that. That's a great tool that y'all have added. But for every one good tool that y'all have added, it's 100 different things that you guys have just said, F it. That is a good tool. Okay? Yeah, so make Heat and Rage at the end of rounds like y'all did in Tekken 7, where you gotta give people the chance to choose. If you want to, if people want combos to not be so long, then you have to get rid of tornadoes for everybody. Or give them one specific tornado, that is specific to their character. Make side steps great again. Side steps, side walks, make them viable, make them worth it. Because currently they're not worth it. Like, I can think I side stepped or side walked something and I'll still get clipped by something that's linear. You can still have a game where it's heavy engagement. Like, I get it, you want characters to engage more. Cool. Then you need to do something about rewarding people that engage. So, for example, let's say you make the heat bar build up as you engage. Hold on. So, for example, with every hit that you land, your heat bar goes up, right? So that means by the end of the round, you could have a full heat bar, you could not. Depends on how much engagement you was doing. To me, that stops the people from running in rounds, because people do run in rounds. Also, if something is negative, make it actually negative. Like, and that's not to say that that there aren't some moves that are not properly framed, but the moves that look like they should be negative 100, those moves need to be emphasized. Because right now, currently, moves seem to look like they're negative 1 million one day and then not negative 1 million the next day. Also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that everybody pretty much has a decent launching tool. I think that it should work effectively regardless of the character that you're going against. So if someone does a low and I block them and they get staggered, I should be able to launch them easily. But I just feel like that's inconsistent. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like it's consistent. So for example, Jin's down 4, you can sidestep. I think that came last patch, but you can sidestep it. However, there are other people that have moves just like that that you can't sidestep. I think that needs to be consistent if you're going to make that move sidesteppable. If you're going to make that move sidesteppable, then you need to make all of those moves sidesteppable, especially if they are damn near in the same motion. Stop adding moves. Stop adding moves. If anything, take some moves away. A lot of players like to mash. A lot of players do mash. I'm one of them. Hey, me. Yep. Make mashing. Make it a consequence. Like if you mashing, you should have to face a consequence for mashing, especially when you shouldn't have. I think that's very important. One, not only to the skill gap of Tekken, but let me be real. Tekken period, to me, was not supposed to be easy to play. Tekken is supposed to be the most difficult game, the most difficult 3D fighter game to play, because of its skill requirement, because of the skill it takes to play the game, because of what you have to know to play the game, the ways that you have to break throws, the ways that you have to understand the characters that you fight in. Tekken is supposed to have a huge skill gap, and I feel like you guys have taken that skill gap away to appease newer players. Tekken wasn't meant to be the popular option. Those who understood Tekken were the ones who got it. And if you didn't get it, then you just wasn't a part of it. It's the same way with like shooters. Rainbow Six Siege doesn't make it easier for new players. It's like, no, you need to come in here and earn your spot the same way that everybody who's been playing this has earned their spot. Tekken just opened it up for more players and says, you know what? Anybody can play. Everybody can join. It doesn't matter what age, height, or whatever. No, you have to have the skill to play the game. And if your skill, if your strategy works, then congratulations, you get to stay in the game and stay in the tournament and stay in the run. But yeah, I feel like you guys have dumbed it down too much. Yeah. So the changes and the fixes that need to happen are with heat dash, rage. I think that you should only be able to use heat or rage at the end of a round. I think that if you make somebody one and done, that why in the world am I messaging this person? I think that if you make somebody one and done, you should get extra points. I think if they rage quit, they should get demoted and you should get promoted. If you know round brown them, you should get extra points. Like it's like these are simple things. But the other thing is, if you don't want combos to be long, then you gotta take away certain tools. If you want the combo to be long, you gotta lower the damage. Like the same way that when someone does a long combo and then does rage art, the damage is less. Like you gotta balance it out. It's balancing. Like back to the basics would literally mean back to the basics, but like back to the basics meant going back to the old Tekkens, going back to Tekken 7 even. Like Tekken 7 to me is more balanced than Tekken 8. And Tekken 7 had clear favorites of characters too, but it just felt more balanced. You didn't have the same type of bull crap that Tekken 8 had. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point, and I'm not gonna edit it. So, I just think it's over. And based off what the devs have shown us, they're not going to change it either. Like they're not going to change. Like I saw Michael Murray say, "Oh yeah, we see what you guys have shown and said, and we're making changes." I don't believe that because y'all have said that past 2 years. The past 2 years, and we're on season 3, and we still having this crisis. So yeah, if you don't like the game, don't play it. Delete it and don't go back to it until you see significant changes. We didn't even have a Tekken talk for this. Anyway, I'm gone. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.